Hello Libra, I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and I'm here to give you your bi-monthly tarot reading for the month of June 2024. In this reading, I'll be drawing some cards from the Divine Goddess Oracle deck, and I will then clarify those cards with tarot. Please remember, this is a collective general reading. It is not individualized or personalized to you, and therefore it's quite possible that not every message that comes through today will resonate with you. And if that's the case, it's okay. It just means it's meant for another Libra watching. I do encourage you, though, to see your sun, moon, rising videos in order to get a more complete message. With all that said, let's try to hop on your timeline and give you some insight for the first 2 weeks of June 2024. Tapping into the Libra collective. For the first 2 weeks of June 2024, what do they need to know about for the Libra collective? All right, Libra, let's see what the divine has for you. For the Libra collective, what would you like them to know about the first, oh, that wanted to come out, okay, first 2 weeks of June 2024? Thank you. Any other messages? Thank you. Any other messages for Libra? Any other messages for Libra? Okay, bottom of the deck, we have divine timing. Everything has a higher purpose and happens on the divine's watch, right? On the divine's time, not ours. The first card to come flying out was success. It is definitely your time to shine. You are an air sign, Libra, and your trine is with Aquarius and Gemini. Jupiter has now moved into Gemini, and while it will mainly affect Gemini for the next 12 months, you definitely benefit from a boost of optimism and happiness and expansion in your life as well. Next card to come out was declutter. Let go of old items and create a new sacred space for yourself. You then have denial, which could be a failure of yours to maybe accept a situation or to acknowledge an unhealthy cycle, addiction, relationship, personality traits, etc. We have deception right behind that card, false illusions. Could also be maybe you falling into bad habits and then overcoming obstacles, which I like, because this is you in the first 2 weeks of June, really getting back on your feet and gaining strength from the difficult situations that you have encountered and moving forward, I believe, to success. So let's get into tarot now. What is this success for the Libra collective? It's your time to shine. This is success from what you pour your heart into. So whatever you manifest and then work to actually create, you will achieve success with it, whether that's in your professional, personal, or romantic life. But give us a little bit more insight, please, for the Libra collective. What is this success for the first 2 weeks of June 2024? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. First card out, we have choices. I like that. 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups, yes, talks about wishful thinking and fantasy and illusion, but it's also an individual that is working hard or manifesting or creating for themselves lots of choices. Choices in professions, choices in jobs, choices in relationships, choices in just how you want to be and who you want to be, how you want to show up in the world. Let's clarify that a little bit more. Clarify that 7 of Cups for the success card. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. I just heard pick of the litter. It's like you'll have your pick of the litter. So if you're looking for a new job, you'll have, and you apply to 12, you're going to get back 12 yeses, and you will have the pick of the litter on which one you want to choose. And same with love and romance. If you're single and you put yourself out there, whether on dating sites or online sites, or just use traditional means to find someone, you will, I believe, be radiating the first 2 weeks of June. So yes, you will have the pick of the litter when it comes to love as well. The Sun card, happiest card in the deck. I just said to you, you will be radiating. What radiates better and greater than the sun? Nothing. This is fun, warmth, success, vitality, positivity. And then we have the Queen of Wands. So whether you're a queen or a king, take it how it resonates. The Queen of Wands exudes exuberance. She exudes, or he, warmth, vibrancy, determination. This is an individual that looks good, smells good, If you let them close enough to you, they feel good. I have to keep it real. But this is the go-getter. This individual creates options and choices for themselves, very determined to win. I always say the king and queen of wands, they go to war to win. They don't carry a cup or a pentacle or even a sword. These people go to war with bats, right? They go to war to win with their wands. And so I see you just being very determined and very focused. And like I said, creating opportunities for yourself where none had previously existed. Let's see denial. There's a failure here, though, to accept a situation. What is that about for the Libra collective? What do they need to accept? Because this is then all about acceptance. What is this all about for the Libra collective? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. That denial card is being clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. It is time to let go of unhealthy traits, addictions, relations, people, places, things, you name it, who no longer serve your highest good. If they're not at your level, Sun card to the Queen / King of Wands, they should not have room in your life anymore, especially if it's a toxic individual or a toxic situation. It's time for you to move forward. This card talks about a new life cycle. It talks about generating good karma, being on a destined path, a turning point in your life. Something may have recently come to an end, or something needs to come to an end in order to move that wheel forward. And some of you may be in denial about why that wheel needs to turn or why something has to come to an end. But it is a fated / destined event for you. Tell us more about this Wheel of Fortune for the Libra collective. Tell us more about this Wheel of Fortune. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Wheel of Fortune, further clarified by the Chariot. This is coming in fast for you, and the 6 of Pentacles. Those of you where you have lost a job recently, and perhaps you've been in denial because you blamed yourself, or you blame yourself because you haven't been able to find another job, right? Could be feeling down on your luck. That could be an unhealthy cycle for you. That definitely could be an addiction. I don't want to say addiction to depression, but it could be a repeated cycle for you that you need to break in order to be able to move forward. So if you've had a loss of a job, I want to tell you to get out there. You will have the pick of the litter. And once you get yourself out there and applying, it comes in fast. Equal reciprocity. This is you making enough money to live comfortably and also be charitable to others. So the 6 of Pentacles card in terms of money is a very good card. This is someone who can give generously because they are very financially prosperous themselves. So again, for those of you in that situation, I say put yourself out there with your resume and filling out applications. You have many options, choices coming very quickly in for you. For those of you where this is concerning love, perhaps you were in a situation where you were being breadcrumbed, or maybe you were breadcrumbing someone else. It's time to end the third-party cycle, regardless of which individual you are in that third party or multiple party. It's time for you to heal yourself from that connection and spin that wheel forward. Once you do that, there is someone there waiting for you, possibly a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, who will give you equal reciprocity, or who you will be able to give equal reciprocity to. Deception. This is all about false illusions, falling into bad habits. I do want to clarify deception for the Libra collective. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Deception card is clarified by the Ace of Cups. Some of you have deceived yourselves into thinking that because a previous relationship failed, or multiple previous relationships failed, that you'll never find love again. And it is a blatant lie that you're telling yourselves. Maybe you're obsessed with the former relationship or former partner. Maybe you're in denial that the relationship ended or why it ended. Maybe that relationship is one of the things you need to declutter from your life. Perhaps it was all part of your journey. And I think some of you are having a very difficult time accepting that a cycle has closed on love. But more importantly, you feel that you'll never find it again. And if that's the case, I want to tell you, you are very mistaken. There's an Ace of Cups out there waiting for you. Let's get more on this Ace of Cups, please, for Libra. For some of you, you've been deceived and loved, and you're afraid to love again. You've been deceived. Let's get more on this Ace of Cups for Libra. One more shuffle here, please. And thank you. That card came flying out, so we'll take it. Strength card. And the King of Pentacles. For some of you, it was with a earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For others of you, it could have been a Leo. Yeah, definitely a relationship ended. For some of you, was a marriage, or it's come to a pause. It's come to a standstill. This person may have deceived you. You may have deceived that individual. There could have just been toxic traits in the relationship that just naturally occurred over the course of the relationship. And it's both of your faults, right? Equally. But there is, for those of you who believe that you won't find anyone else, I'm telling you, you will. I see it. And for those of you who think that you're not good enough, it's a very misdirected way to think. Overcoming obstacles. What are the obstacles? Oh, turn that around. What are the obstacles? Oh, bottom of the deck, King of Wands, which is the counterpart. I told you, this is what you don't see coming, that there is someone here. Okay, overcoming obstacles. This is you needing to get back on your feet again. Gaining the strength. We already had the strength card come out. From a difficult ending or situation, whether in your professional, personal, or romantic life. Overcoming obstacles. Some advice for Libra on how they can do that. How can they overcome these obstacles? Or what are the obstacles they need to overcome? Wow, the King of Wands card came flying out again. Tell us more about this King of Wands. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. For some of you, it was a fire sign that burned you. Yep, lots of conflict here. You could have put this person in competition, or they put you in competition. There could have been a lot of disagreements here, a lot of strife, a lot of tension, a lot of conflict, a lot of grief, a lot of finger pointing, a lot of poking. These people are just kind of poking one another with sticks, with wands. Give us more on this. Or it could have been a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So this is your obstacle. Your obstacle is to take control of yourself. I want to even say to reduce the conflict within yourself. Some of you, because of that denial and refusing, for whatever reasons, different for each of you, refusing to let go of this past relationship or past situation or past individual, it's making it more challenging for you to overcome the loss of that relationship, because you're still holding on. It's almost like the relationship is leaving your life and you're holding on to the back bumper, refusing to let it go. It will eventually get the speed enough to go and you'll fall off. I don't know why that image came to me, but it did. But I feel like some of you are holding on to the back of the bumper of a car while it's driving away. Tell us more. Give us some more advice on this for Libra. More advice on this. This is a heavy read. One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Ace of Wands, you do have a passionate new beginning. Whether it's in business, starting a business, finding a new job, finding a new place to live, meeting another individual, there is some sort of creative, new, I want to say inspirational. This is the phallic symbol of tarot, so I even want to say passionate, new beginning in love. Tell us more about the Ace of Wands. One more shuffle here. Up, please, and thank you. I told you there's victory. There's victory in this. Absolutely. There's victory. You will find someone. You will find someone that you will be able to collaborate with, that you will get along with, and you will find victory again, whether it's in your professional, personal, or romantic life. Unfortunately, what you have to do first is let go of that bumper. Let's do the by the end of June 2024, because I see success and I see happiness. So basically, and right behind, I was going to say you have to make a decision. Right behind divine timing was a decisions card. You seriously can't make it up. Once you make the decision that you will let go of the back of that bumper, once you make that decision, that'll be step one to overcoming the obstacles and getting back on your feet. Whether it's putting yourself out there to find another job, or looking at what homes or rentals, etc., are available for housing, or healing yourself. Decluttering your life doesn't just mean getting rid of old stuff laying around your space. Decluttering is meditation, decluttering negative energy, maybe even unhooking yourself energetically from another individual. But once you do that, once you're able to let go of the bumper, accept what has happened as a fated event, and actually work on decluttering yourself internally and healing, you have success. You absolutely do. And like I said, you are part of the trine of Gemini. So this next year will be extremely successful for you. I mean, you have a lot of success cards here. Chariot talks about victory. Six of Wands talks about victory. Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning. The Queen of Wands, we've had the King of Wands come out. This is there's no other couple of tarot that's more passionate than the King and Queen of Wands. You have the Sun card here of happiness. You have multiple choices regardless of what it is, professional, personal, or romantic. You have the Strength card here. The Wheel of Fortune talks about good luck. So you definitely have success on the horizon, but you do need to heal. Let's look out for you by the end of 2024, what Libra can expect. I only did this for Virgo, so I hope the other signs don't get mad at me, but this is a pretty heavy read here. So by the end of 2024, what can Libra expect if you do the healing, right? If you let go of the bumper and you do the healing, you declutter yourself internally, what can they look forward to? And it'll be different for all of you. Let's get one more shuffle here, please and thank you. By the end of 2024, the Tower. This is a mental epiphany. Like, it's almost like a wow, I should have done this sooner. This is a revelation that you are having a whole new cycle in your life. Some of you will learn boundaries. You will learn self-worth through whatever this was. Whether you were breadcrumbed at work or not treated correctly, you will find a job that will give you that sudden revelation or realization, like, oh my God, I did it. I now know healthy boundaries in the workplace. I now know healthy boundaries with family. I now know healthy boundaries with loved ones, with lovers. For those of you wanting a divine counterpart, there he or she is. You have the Empress. Bottom of the deck, victory. So my advice to you, just as someone living out here in the northeastern part of the United States, I want to tell you, you have success. I almost want to tell you, failure is not an option. If you do the healing, remember I told you you'll have a lot of options. Failure won't be one of them. You have grand success coming your way. I wish you all the best in your healing. If you like this message, if any part of it resonated with you, or if you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, Libra, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.